転生
Yeah. Now in this video we got a video request from FLX Giant Lord. Hopefully I said your name right. And this person wanted me to use GT Kid Goku. Now the GT Kid Goku that was actually put in the video request for the comment wasn't specified, so I didn't know whether they wanted me to use the Super Saiyan 1 or the base one, but I was more so assuming it was going to be the base one, like the one I have right here, but I wasn't too pressed, so I actually just ended up using both. But mainly we're going to be talking about, mainly we're going to be talking about this one here, the base one, the Dragon Fist one, because he is actually a beautiful unit. He's not the strongest unit, but he's actually a very nice unit. Now he's a red type, which you should know, GT unit, so he fits on the GT team. So instead of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I'm going to be using him, so he fits pretty nicely. And then instead of Baby Vegeta, I got the GT Kid Goku, that's Super Saiyan. There's no swap for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, thank God, but that's alright. I could have also used Super Baby 2, but nah, I just kept it as Saiyans. But yeah, let's actually get into discussing GT Kid Goku first, the base one. So I actually have him 7-star, so if a GT Zenkai wants to release anytime soon, hopefully that can happen, and then I'll actually be able to Zenkai this guy from the jump. Like, I'll get it done within the first 10 minutes, so not literally, but it'll get done. But yeah, let's get into it. So he's GT type, melee type. His defense and damage it's alright. The damage is alright, but the defenses are better, if anything. 200k, 209k strike, 195k blast. That's for attack. For defenses, 143, 146 strike and blast defense, in that order. He carries 2 strike hearts, which is amazing for me because he fits well with Super Saiyan 4 Goku then, because they both carry 2 strike hearts. His special move, his strike hearts and blast hearts are normal, but his special move is called Dragon Flash. Deals major impact damage, plus 25% to strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. It's the type of special move that the unit actually runs closer, so you can't do it from long range. Well, you can, but like they're more likely to get vanish step. So you gotta think about how you're gonna use it. You have to get it off like a strike heart. His special skill, unyielding stance, 20+% to strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Increases art card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts. Cancels own attribute downgrades. Now that downgrade one is pretty good if you're going up against like an Android team. I know they give lots of debuffs and downgrades and whatnot, so that's pretty useful. But look at his animation. The animation is beautiful. Like, the colors vibrant. The person's a cheat as well, wanted to disconnect last minute with the connection, but I got it off, so it's cool. Speaking of the ultimate arts, let's go into his ultimate arts now. Dragon Fist deals major impact damage, applies the following effects to self upon activation, and then below it says here, gain attribute upgrade, -50% to enemy sustained damage cut, so the enemy is going to be taking more damage essentially. Effects activated when changing cover for 3 timer counts. That's not too long, but it can be useful. And then I mean, the enemy won't be taking more damage, you'll be taking less damage because you'll be using it on a cover change. Nullifies enemy restore health when it reaches 0. So if you use it, like, what's an example? Goku U, he has the revival type thing when his health reaches 0 if you have him Zenkai'd. Also full power Frieza, Zamasu, people like that. If I use the ultimate arts and get their health to 0 with it, the ultimate arts is going to keep me safe because they won't be coming back, they won't be regenerating health. So that's good, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Now let's get into his main ability. His main ability just draws the ultimate arts, but it actually restores your own ki and destroys all of your enemy's cards. And the fact that it restores ki, it's kind of like one of these OP characters like Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Pretty much all of the LFs, you're guaranteed to land the ultimate arts, which is something that I like. Like when main abilities restore ki and drawing a card as well, I feel like they work very well together. His Z abilities work with Sun Family and GT. Now, even though he's red, I won't be using him on a Sun Family team ever because there's so many better substitutes. You can literally use the red Goku Zenkai. You can use Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the LF. Like, why would I be using GT Kid Goku? I'm not gonna lie to you. Even now in the GT team, like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is more ideal, trust me. But this video is about him, so let me not just bash him. But I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it 100. I don't know if it buffs both of those tags. I think it just starts as GT. Then once you get into Z ability 3 or 2, it would go to Sun Family as well. But it's strike, attack, and defense 22% at my point at 7 stars. Well, it'll be 6 stars when you unlock the Z ability. His 2 unique abilities. First one, Return from Hell. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield: 40+% to damage inflicted for 20 time accounts, 40+% to own ki recovery for 20 time accounts. Now, me and ki recovery is not matching. It's not matching at all because I feel like with things like that, they could just be literally giving me ki like every time he enters the battlefield. But I feel like that'll be more of a Zenkai upgrade. So if he was to get Zenkai, it would actually just become 40 ki when he switches in, and that would be so dope. The second unique ability, I like the damage inflicted though for that unique ability. I mess with that heavy. That makes him actually useful. Unfortunately, you got Rising Rush here. Hopefully I pick it right. I don't recall because all this gameplay is a bit old. As you can see, I'm doing all the tackles and stuff, like the update hasn't taken place. I recorded all these gameplays on the same day, but I was not anticipating an update, so don't watch that. But the gameplay is still good though. That's why I'm using it. But yeah, going to the second unique ability, Chaotic Aggression. The following effects occur every time this character uses a strike or blast arts card, and it literally says restores own ki by 5, which is beautiful, and 15% to ultimate damage inflicted for 30 time accounts. So if you're gonna do the ultimate arts, it'd be best to do it after you run out of all cards. But it works pretty well because his main ability actually draws in, it gives you ki and the card. So at the end of a set of cards, that's when you do most damage. You can pretty much kill someone off rip. That's beautiful. I actually mess with that. And for GT Goku, he's pretty much just the Super Saiyan one. He's pretty much just OP at the start of the battle. The start of the battle, when he activates his main ability, his draw speed increases, I believe. He draws in loads of cards. His blast damage is better than his strike arts. I'm pretty sure he's a range type. He's green. He carries 2 blast arts. Some of his blast arts can actually destroy the enemy's cards. I just like his main ability a lot. When you activate it, 20% to damage inflicted for 15 time accounts, increases art card draw speed by 1 level for 5 time accounts, then it increases art card draw speed by 1 level for 15 time accounts, and you can activate this main ability straight off from 5 time accounts, which is beautiful. That's the main reason I pretty much use him. And at the start of the battle, he does 40% more blast damage. So if you use him with Bardock specifically, that's when people used to use him when he first came out. He's an actual monster. But for this video crest, I liked it a lot. It was pretty swift, everything was smooth. I like the units, I'm not gonna lie. The base GT Goku, his ultimate art is just beautiful, like probably top 3 in the game. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say for this video. FLX Giant Lord, hopefully I satisfied you with this video request. No homo. But if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 3K. We should be there very soon. Anniversary soon, and they're dropping in something on Tuesday, so we're waiting for that. But if you have anything to say to me, like anything important, anything at all, leave a comment. I reply to all comments. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
No one can stop me now. Finish! I know shine!
That was a fluke. Yeah, a fluke.
This is the pride of the Saiyans!